Hello, everybody. I'm here with round three. Um, God, I hate hands like this because it looks good. Like we could do some pretty broken things if we draw well. So I'm gonna keep it. I'm just gonna show you what not to do with this deck. Lead off with the Temple, Scry. Don't need a second one of those, probably. And I'm just gonna pass, and then we can probe him this turn. Yeah, after he's already drawn an extra card and stuff. So we can get a good idea of what he's running. So let's see. What is this guy running? Oh, apparently manaless things. So he has snare, snap, leak, bolt, cryptic times two. Ooh, that's kind of rough for him. Did he put anything on top of his deck? Yeah, he went top. So he probably went land on top. Um, with this hand, we know he has snare, so we probably don't want to go Desperate Ravings right now. So let's just, or Goblin, because we'll just get in trouble with that. So let's just play the Steam Vents tapped, and then we'll Thought Scour ourselves, doing it in the wrong order, naturally, because it's the right way to do it, I think. Giving yourself as little information as possible before making a decision, I found to be actually helps me a lot. For those of you playing at home, that's sarcasm, and I'm just an idiot and messed that up. All right, so we drew the Tarn. So he has this exactly. Um, so anything that we play now, he's just going to counter it. I think I'd rather have the Electromancer get countered because we have Ascension with basically a way to make it active in the same turn that we cast it fairly quickly. So I'm going to try to run out the Electromancer. If he lets it resolve, then that's great too. That just means it's going to eat a bolt. But with all the things he has, this isn't surviving until the untap step for the next turn. Yeah. And then it's cracking to get events. Just tapped. He used the bolt on that. And he's going to pass. So still has Spell Snare and Leak to deal with whatever we play here. And you can also go Snap Bolt for the Goblin Electromancer. Maybe we want to just go Electromancer and just keep trying to bait out stuff with Electromancer because I really want Ascension to resolve. Yeah, he's gonna go Snap Bolt. Yep, Snap Bolt, kill. Then he gets to start beating in a little bit. So the Snap's gone. So he has Leak, Snare, and two Cryptics, which means he can deal with two creatures, or two spells that we play this turn. Do I just Desperate Ravings here? Yeah. Well, it is an instant, so if we're going to play it, we can maybe find an opening where we won't counter it. Yeah, let's pass. No, let's not pass because I want to hit a land drop. Derp. Okay. Red and blue. Sweet. We hit the land. Do we want to pay the life the Thought Scour? If we Thought Scour, as you can see, it's silent Thought Scour. We can put some things into our graveyard, draw a card, which might be able to make the Ascension better. I'm upset we lost the Manamorphose, but I was kind of hoping we'd hit like a Ritual or one of our Grape Shots, but oh well. I'm not too worried about a deck like his doing anything to me. The issue is if he goes like, you know, what's that thing called? Like a Pestermite or something end of turn. Oh, he just on the burn plan right now. Yeah, this is not the best. Oh God, I'm in so much trouble right now. Like I kind of have to go Ritual, Ascension, and just hope it doesn't get countered. So let's go Ritual. I don't have any Rituals in the graveyard, so I'm not really worried about that. Also, our probes are now shut down because if he has a bolt in hand, I don't want to go below 3. Alright, let's just try to Ascension. That's going to eat the Spell Snare. And he still has a Mana Leak. God. I'm just never going to get there. Do I just Manamorphose for value, just to cycle? No, I'm just going to Sleight of Hand. If he wants to leak this, he can. Oh my God, I'm not used to playing on Magic Online, so I keep... Cancel. I can play that, right? Yeah. Alright. I'm used to being like, oh, I'll put this on the bottom, or whatnot. Yeah, that goes on the bottom. I'm used to having to scry things, not click on something to go to my hand. In retrospect, I probably didn't care all that much, but still. Alright, so we know he has Leak and 2 Cryptics in hand. So we have perfect information on him. Which is also saddening, because that means he has a Leak and 2 Cryptics in hand. But he can only play one of them. So there is that. Let's just Manamorphose. I'm gonna just get blue and a red. I'm just wanting to draw a card here. Blue and red. Huh. I might just Grape Shot just to kill the Snapcaster so he can't draw a bolt off the top and win. I'll target both of them so he can't Cryptic one of them. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do here. The alternative is I can try to go off, but if I miss, then I'm in a lot of trouble. Let's go Sulphur Falls, tap for 1, and then flashback Desperate Ravings, because we had 2 Grape Shots for a period of time. I'll target 2 at Snapcaster, 1 at him, and then I'll just end it. Yeah. The issue is if he plays like a Relic or something. So this way he can't keep the Snapcaster alive. right? Yeah, two of them are targeting the Snapcaster. Oh, he's gonna bounce it. That's true. You can do that with Cryptic Command. God, that card just does everything. I don't care though. That's not the point. Was to get off the board. So if he did draw a bolt, he can't kill me. But now if he draws a bolt, he can still just kill me. So it was a net 0 because now if he draws a bolt, he can go snap, bolt me, and then yeah. And then snap also gives him access to things like spell snare, blah blah blah. So yeah. Let's try to go off. Start off with a Ravings. We'll draw 2, discard 1 at random. Hopefully we'll keep this. We'll discard a Temple. But I'd rather hit one of the 2 lands. I don't really care which. Alright, we hit a Past in Flames. So I'm going to... Oh, but it hit one of our rituals? God. So I make 1 more mana. I'll have 1 mana available. I can't probe. God, I just can't do anything right now. And he's just gonna go. He's just gonna go end of turn Snapcaster. Flashback Bolt hit me, and I can't do anything about it. I think I just have to try to do something with this Manamorphose. Like I have to hit another ritual here. And if him not counter anything, that's not gonna happen. He's just gonna... Oh, he's gonna click me. Oh, that's bad. I'm just gonna ritual right now. I don't know why. It just seemed fun. We're just dead here. Because he's going to take Past in Flames, and then we lose. Yeah, I don't think the matchup for Storm is really good against Control. I don't know, it could be. But whenever I play against Control, it's always like... Maybe I'm not... I don't know. It might be like you have to play it a certain way. I can pay a bunch of red to prevent it. Or I can just say okay and then pass. I mean, he saw my hand. He knows what I have. It's nothing. If I pay the red, then I get 2 mana and I get to draw a card. Sure, we'll pay it. A blue and a red. I can go Ritual. Yeah, I can't win. If I go Ritual Ravings, like what am I trying to hit at that point? I mean, I have to try something. Yeah, nothing. Okay. I mean, for all I know, I've been playing a bunch of twin decks. I like Control better when it ran 3 different colors. It was a lot easier to kill. But I think the same logic still holds as before. We get rid of the graveyard. Sweet. At least most of it. And then what was the other card I got rid of? It was one of the grape shots. Okay. Just because I feel like the graveyard suite is a lot harder to use effectively. And then, just these draws. All right, I guess this will have to do. I can at least get defense grid down. I can go turn 1, Serum Visions to smooth my draw a little bit. And we can keep this one. I mean, I'll take both of them. I'm probably going to probe him next turn, and then defense grid. He's going to relic me. That's fine. I took out the graveyard suite because he has stuff like relics and whatever, so. I think against a decent amount of the decks, you just want to get rid of the graveyard suite. It just doesn't do enough. But that defense grid should be enough to keep me alive. If you guys remember game 3 of the last round when I lost because I couldn't get through his counters, I played Desperate Ravings, drawing defense grid as one of the 2 cards, and then discarding defense grid. So it was, yeah, it was annoying. He's going to 17. Oh, explosives to get rid of defense grid. That's fair. Let's see what else he has in his hand. I think now is a good time. Stuff settled down a little bit. Okay. Remand, Misty, Bolt, Pool. Oh, is this Tarmo Twin? Cryptic. Alright, so this is Tarmo Twin. But I still play it the same way I would play against Control. Because it's basically the same deck. Cost 2 to pop that. That's, pretty nice for me. Cost 1 to pop that. So next turn you can just nuke my graveyard and everything, but whatever. Let's Serum Visions. Like we're not in a great spot right now. All right, Electromancer helps a ton. Ascension and Probe both help. So put Probe on top and then Ascension on top of it. And then when he taps Relic, we'll get rid of Visions. I guess it didn't matter either way. I mean, I guess I can just play Electromancer right now. No, I can't because he has that. Okay. I was like, wait, I have 6th. Why did I do that? I know I can play Electromancer. And then I remembered, wait, no, Engineered Explosives. Come on. Come on, Mark. Get your head in the game. You know what's going on. You know how these cards interact. Oh, God. But apparently he's just not doing anything right now, which is a plus. He also has a blot in hand, for those of you who noticed. I typed blot instead of bolt. He played in cracked a Misty to get a fetch land, and then I probed him. I wrote down Misty, so he still has a Misty in hand. So he could help me out, take some extra damage next turn. Might be double queuing or something. I do play slow when I'm on the headset with you guys. So I wouldn't blame him if he was like, oh, this guy's taking forever. Let me get into a Vintage Masters queue. But whatever. So what you doing, buddy? Is he trying to like pop Engineered Explosives or pop Relic? I'm just F6ing, bro. This is all you. Visions. because we're drawing a probe. Oh, he's gonna make me just get rid of it right now. Fine. Whatever, Dick. Alright, so he just played out the Misty then. Cool. I'm assuming his plan is to pop explosives or leave up Relic in case something happens. But because he didn't pop explosives, I can't play Ascension. So I think I'm just going to sleight of hand to draw the probe. Unless there's something better underneath it. Another sleight of hand. I mean, probe is a free draw. But we... Sleight gets us 2 cards deeper, so I think I'll go with that. Jeez, okay. I think I'll take the second Ascension. No, I have Goblin and Ascension, so at this point I'm basically just hoping he... Well, Goblin will eat the Bolt. Ascension will die to Cryptic. So... I guess I take the second Ascension as like backup. But I have 2 bolts on the bottom of my deck now, and that's really sad. And I have like 1 spell in hand. Alright, cracks it for Steam Vents. He's just not gonna ever do anything with the engineered explosives until he absolutely has to. God, I hate it when people play well. It's so annoying. Do we just get desperate here? Yeah, let's get desperate. We have 3 things that are really, really good. And we get rid of the Desperate Ritual that we drew. Fair enough. Let's pay the life. I guess we didn't need to, but whatever. We're going to lose it anyways to the Relic. So we might as well do it now. Hopefully we'll just discard the island. Oh, he's going to pop this. And then remand the Ravings. Okay. God. It's so good. Stuff is just so good. Alright, so the remand's gone. So he has Blot, Pool, and Cryptic. And then other things. Think we just go Goblin Ascension pass. So Gabo, which will eat a Lightning Bolt. And then we'll play the Ascension out. I'm a little bit surprised that the meta has shifted as much as it has. Oh, he's kind of drawing the Ascension? Okay. I kind of figured he'd do something else, but sure. I'll pay 2 life to get the Ascension out this turn. This leaves me open to another Engineered Explosives, though. Which is really sad. The issue is right now I can't really do much. Like, I don't know. Alright, so we drew a Tarn. There's the Bolt, or the Blot as it were. He still has Breeding Pool. I must have seen it wrong, right? There's no way he had a Breeding Pool. Um, do I just Metamorphose now? Just like to try to hit anything else? Or do I hold it for like try to build up? Yeah, I'll try to build up some spells. I'm under no pressure right now, and he probably has a million counter spells in his hand, so I'm not super worried at the moment of him going off or doing anything really crazy. Yep, Electromancer's gone. Let's fetch in again. Get another Steam Vents, I'm assuming. Yeah. Don't know why he got Stomping Ground unless he's playing something that's double blue or double green. I don't know. But now we know nothing in his hand. So he has 6 mana available. It's like a Cryptic and a Remand. Yeah, he could have like anything right now. He could actually... No, he can't. He's 1 mana short. Looks like if you had Pestermite, you could go for the... No, Pestermite, untap a land, twin. Oh, Summoning Sick, duh. Okay. Oh, come on, deck. I'm just going to cycle this now. I really just need to start doing something in this game. Like, if I can just hit a couple runners... Never mind. I'm going to keep the lands in hand to help out my Desperate Ravings in the future to not hit spells. Okay, end of turn Exarch, and then he hits me with the twin combo, and I lose. Defense grade. Come on, just do the combo. I'll concede. I'm not that type of guy who's going to force you to make the number of Exarchs. I'm going to get rid of the Ritual because if I'm going to win, it's on the back of Sleight of Hands and Metamorphoses and the type. Oh, he doesn't have it. Oh. Click me. Click me during my upkeep instead of my draw step. God. Just mono land. Thing is, he has a 10% chance of winning each turn, and that number slowly gets better. Where my chances of winning are still... Well, he has 10% chance of winning the next turn every turn. Where I have, like, a 0% chance. Because I have to hit, like... You know... I don't have many spells that draw multiple cards. So I really need to hit, like... Cantrip, 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 cantrip... to get Ascension online, and then cantrip, cantrip, cantrip to get a bunch of cards in my hand before I can hit a blank. Like, I probably have to hit like Manamorphose, into Sleight of Hand, into Desperate Ravings, and have him not interact with me at all for me to even have a shot. I mean, I gotta hope that I'm hitting something next turn. I don't know. He's just doing nothing? He's not even attacking me? What is this guy's deal? Like, I can't even complain about the Flood. It's turn 10, and I have, 10 lands. Actually, I can complain a little bit, but not much. It's like, it's about on par as to what it should be, especially with all the cantrips and everything I've been getting. Yep, you got me. I'll take one from your Exarch. I mean, it turns off, what's its name? The, what's it called? Tarmogoyf. So he can't play that and then just hit me for 1 billion for 2 turns. Because I think if he plays that, I'm just dead 2 turns. Instant land, sorcery, land, artifact, creature. Enchantment. Okay, so then yeah, it is 6. So we'll have 6 toughness, so he can't just kill me in 2 turns with it. So that is a thing that I have to pay attention to. I'm just gonna play the island just to show him, hey, I have a Zendikar land. I did one of the drafts one time, a couple times. I think I might have recorded 1 or 2. If you guys have seen it, then good job. If not, oh well. I mean, he's taking like 30 seconds to a minute every turn, so I guess he's dead in 11 turns. Because if he's at like a minute when the time is going off, I can maybe do something. Who knows? Is he gonna? He's gonna probably cryptic. It looks like so he might go counter bounce, counter draw. Okay, he just wants cards. He wants to dig to that sweet, sweet game-winning combo. Not there yet. Blood Moon's gone. Wait, all my cards are exiled. So I don't die to Tarmogoyf in 2 turns. I die to Tarmogoyf and Deceiver Exarch in 2 turns. That's pretty sweet. Alright. And just eats a spell snare. God, this guy with his control deck and 7 cards in hand because he's, playing it correctly. Oh well. Death by 1,000 Deceiver Exarch paper cuts. But not in the typical way, where it's like all at once. I think I just have him really scared because I'm not playing anything. Oh, now he is no longer scared. He's like, yeah, you can have that. I don't even care. You can have a Desperate Ritual. Yeah, come on in. Water's fine. Beat me down. That? Oh, that relic. If you didn't have the relic, I could win right now. God. That'd just be so sweet. Be so sweet. Alright. I have to have him not kill me this turn, and then next turn I can draw a non-zero number of lightning bolt. Okay. Alright. Even though I'm out of the race for money, and this is an absolutely terrible thing to upload, I'm very sorry. I ran into 2 decks that I have I think I have a bad matchup against. Because it's kind of hard to get through counterspells and stuff like that in a deck that kind of needs all of its resources. Like, where were the Tron decks and all that stuff? I know the metagame is like super shifted towards the color blue right now online with things like Tarmo Twin, Control, Delver. Like, a lot of the decks are just super counter draw type decks where they're just like getting you with that, but I still thought that maybe I would have a chance with Storm at the moment, but yeah, I don't. At least not if I keep running into these decks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play in round 4, even though I'm out of the money. So I will see you guys in round 4.